Welcome back to Zenith Lifestyle. I was going to do a video on the cruelty in the animal industry and show you images and talk about it, and the more the images I got and downloaded and videos, the more depressing and horrifying it was, and I thought I can't actually make a video of that. I know some people do, but so I thought instead what I would do is just show some images of nature, some beautiful photos, nature at its finest. Some of these are shots of around Australia, some are around the world. That's the 12 Apostles right there. That's the Bungle Bungle Ranges in the Northern Territory. I've actually hiked through there back in the early 80s. A bit more of the Bungle Bungles. This is coming up now is Uluru, formerly known as Ayers Rock. Just a great big red rock in the centre of Australia. I've been there. That's a really lovely place as well. So anyway, I just thought we do so much destruction to the environment, pollution, not only just the animal agriculture, but just with the day-to-day stuff we buy and we throw it out and waste and just pile all the rubbish up into landfill and into the oceans and releasing toxic chemicals and sewage and on and on. And if you just do some Google searches of images, it's just horrifying what we're actually doing there with no regard, and no one even thinks about it. So I have got some images coming up, so just be warned. They're not graphic, but they just are showing what we are doing. And for me personally, whole food, plant-based, vegan, minimalising what I can practically to reduce the impact against animals and the environment. So, we also try to practice a minimalist lifestyle in our house. Be wary of what we're buying, what we're throwing away, trying not to get items that's just wasteful or just frivolous. We've got rid of a lot of stuff in our house, donated it to shelters and whatnot, and just trying to reduce our overall impact as we go and learning and getting better. There's definitely a lot more that we can do, but it's about learning. And as I said, I thought I'd share a few images without getting too horrific, because some of the images are quite upsetting, especially if you go into images of looking at how we treat animals in slaughterhouses. I have got some links to footage of actual pigs dropped into gas chambers. This is Australian footage. A lot of people refuse to believe it happens in Australia, but they're actual Australian footage approved by the RSPCA. I've also got links to Australian chicken farms with day-old chicks going straight into the grinders. So this does happen in Australia. It's not like, oh, it happens in other countries, I feel good. No, we do it in Australia and participate on it. A daily exercise this is done, and every time you buy those products you are promoting that to keep on happening. So just think, the less you have an impact on the environment with what you buy, what you throw away, and with what you eat, you can slowly turn this around. But the thing is, we want it to be done a lot quicker. It's not a matter of being slow and trying to do little bits. Try and make big steps. Try to make major changes in your family. Hopefully none of those images were too upsetting for anyone. I don't want to have a channel that's got upsetting content. These are some images of the Daintree up in North Queensland. Beautiful scenery up there, and obviously as countries progress and they get better methods, better controls, we do clean up the pollution and things do get better. We mainly see a lot of this stuff happening now in developing countries. They haven't got the same standards, but they do come up to those standards. But like I said, it's out there. You do need to be aware of it. Some of it is quite upsetting and it's depressing to see this, but we can make a difference. And when we started minimalising, we thought, oh, we're just going to make little changes, but we realised that little changes took so long, so we just got in and just made big changes, and it wasn't hard. So hope you all enjoyed this video and get something out of it, and we'll catch you in the next video. And remember, if you don't look after your health now, it won't look after you later. And that goes same for the environment.